Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm going to give a quick review of Mastery by Robert Greene because I know there's tons of reviews out there and it is as good as they say. And I just wanted to focus on how much it helps you. So I wanted something that's just going to give me that focus, that excitement and encouragement to just keep on pushing through. Because, oh my word, when you're trying to really achieve something, it's hard. You're up against everything. And the book just reminds you that that's what everyone struggled with. All the people that you admire struggled with this, and the amount of effort they had to put in was as much or probably more than you are. Because you need that. Do you know what I mean? When you're having a bad day, and oh my word, today has been a nightmare. This tech just isn't working as it should. Constantly, this is the third or fourth review I've given of the same thing, and loads of other videos today. Oh, it's just taking forever to do something simple. That's actually all that people have gone through. They've just put the effort in. So if they talk about Charles Darwin, we've heard of him. Temple Grandin, I hadn't heard of. Benjamin Franklin, I had, but I didn't know the effort he put in. And it goes on and on and on. There's a guy, Freddie Roach, never heard of him really. I'm not into boxing. So there's people I've heard of, people I haven't. But Da Vinci, I think I might have just mentioned him. Loads of people that he's studied in detail. And you keep learning new things about what they achieved and why they achieved and how hard they had to work and how many choices they had to make to achieve what they wanted to achieve. So while it gives you a lot of detail, it's brilliant, and it just reminds you that being a master at something is something you can do. You've just got to put the effort in, but you've also got to listen. You can't just put stuff out. You do actually need to get feedback. You need to get all sorts of things. So these are the things I'm trying to get done, but then the tech gets in the way. Oh. But the book is brilliant. And if you want to thrive, if you want to do something amazing, it really gets you there, helps you realize what everyone else did. And it's keeping me going because I've been on this path for a very long time because no one else is doing what I'm doing. So I don't have anyone else to bounce off, which is really frustrating. And that is very much understanding how we work in extreme detail. But in ways, it's just because that's what I'm like, I'm an engineer, but also ways that don't just make you healthy, but they also get to live a life that fits you and you really enjoy yourself. And so that's the exciting part. I did some of that today. It was brilliant. So that's inspiring, but just the tech going wrong tires you out. But everyone you've ever imagined, like Neil Armstrong, I can't remember which book it goes on about him, but he pushed things to the edge, which is why I was so good. And I do a lot of that. And everyone around me that's any good does that. And so it's normal to break stuff, push too hard or whatever it is in the pursuit of achieving something. You need to get it wrong in a lot of ways to get it right, because you need to get that boundary of what's right and what's wrong and learn how to keep on getting back up and carrying on again. So it's a fantastic book. I recommend you read it. I've got it on Audible, so I've listened to it my third time. I'll be listening to it again, to be honest, throughout my life. It's one of those that just is worth sticking with. So hopefully this recorded properly. Otherwise, I'm just going to cry. Oh. But yeah, thank you for listening here. And again, it's what are you working on? What's special to you in your life? What are you proud of that you've achieved? Or yeah, what kind of books do you recommend as well? So how do you, because this to me, I'm just on a path of mastery. I love learning how to achieve things. And I keep telling my kids this all the time, that you can achieve something. You just need to get the people around you that are going to help you get there, because you don't do it all alone, but also you need to learn all the time. So get things wrong and expand your mind. So there are always different ways to solve the same problem. So yeah, get the book, enjoy it, love it, and carry on towards achieving your goals. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, guys.